and welcome to Finextra's Financial Cloud Summit. I'm Hannah Wallace, and kindly joining me now is Martin Bradbury from Dynatrace. Martin, thank you very much for taking the time out of the event to come and speak with me.
No problem, pleasure to be here.
Good to have you on. I know you've just come out of your session on customer experience, and we're going to be touching on some of the points made there. And one of the big ones is how financial organizations are dealing with some of those challenges you would expect when delivering good customer experience as they accelerate adoption of cloud. So what are your thoughts on that, and what are some of those challenges?
Yeah, sure. I mean, moving to the cloud is a great tool to enhance customer experience, deal with peaks and troughs, deal with unexpected demand, deal with unexpected load in your environment. So it's a great tool, but one of the challenges we see is it really increases complexity in terms of managing the environment and consequently understanding what the digital customer experience looks like in those multi-cloud environments. So I think complexity, I would say, is the biggest challenge.
And so how is it having an impact on that digital experience then, and what's the impact on the customer as a result of that?
Well, I think it's things like just not being able to access your bank account when you expect to be able to access, or not be able to buy new products from the bank or financial services organisation. It's that expectation that we all have now, that these things are available when we want them, at the point on the device we want to interact with them on. And I think that's the biggest impact, is outage, downtime, performance issues that frustrate users. And as we all know, it's much easier now to move to a new bank than it ever has been. So ultimately it's customer churn.
And that was one of the key areas discussed in the session, that issue of complexity. So how can a challenge like that be met?
I think there's some basic principles of making sure that you architect for simplicity and for ease of management, but then there's also making sure that you have the right tools and technologies in place to help you manage the disparate technologies. So having good observability is really key, and visibility of those digital services, and being able to understand what that digital customer experience looks like, what good looks like, and consequently what a frustrating experience looks like for a user. And
that's where Dynatrace comes in, right? How are you helping your customers meet those challenges?
So we're an end-to-end observability platform that helps their customers derive answers from data using automation and artificial intelligence. So what that means in practice is we help organisations understand what the performance of their applications looks like on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. versus a Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. and we identify when there's a problem in that environment. We tell the organisation how many users are impacted, what the financial implication could be, and also then actually what the root cause of that problem was. So ultimately we reduce what we call MTTR, so mean time to resolve the problem, meaning hopefully you don't experience the problem as an end user because the bank already know about it before you do.
Well, brilliant. It's good to hear about the work being done at Dynatrace, and we're coming to the end of the day, so I'm going to let you get back. But Martin, thank you so much for sharing your insights, and a great panel session as well.
You're welcome, thank you.